Even though the Bahamas International Film Festival is still growing, it is being embraced by many industry professionals around the world early on. BIFF is increasingly becoming a must-see event for international filmmakers. The festival has put the Bahamas on the map in many ways as it continues to bring the best of the industry together.
It's great to be able to meet the filmmakers once they get here, because then they see what we have to offer and they say, well, this is a beautiful backdrop, let's come back here and shoot, or let's come here and shoot. That's what happened to Eye of the Dolphin.
A part of its draw is BIFF's intimacy, which allows direct access to industry professionals.
It's important to bring, when we bring the films here, we want to bring the filmmakers so they can actually talk with the public, and the public gets to ask questions and they get to rub shoulders. And like Maria Govan's film, if it wasn't for somebody that we brought down, her film probably wouldn't have taken on the shape that it has. I'm sure it would have been made, but you know, the producer who mentored her actually said, I want to help you with this script.
Since its inception, the Ministry of Tourism has been a major sponsor of BIFF. Director of Onshore Communications Janet Johnson explains that BIFF is important because it supports the arts while giving a different dimension.
We've got performing arts on stage, and we have the museum, and we've got different cultural expressions that we have. But to have a film festival, it says a lot about a country. To be able to be ranked among some of the leading countries of the world that have film festivals, such as Cannes, and then of course you've got Tribeca in New York. You've got the Toronto Film Festival where Rain was shown.
The Ministry of Tourism is particularly interested in BIFF considering the link between tourism and the film industry.
It's a tremendous thing to be able to share your country and see it on the big screen. It's a wonderful tourism tool, and it's an economic tool. So we welcome more of them to come. And I know that my colleague, the Commissioner Craig Woods, and his team are doing an excellent job in reaching out to promote and show what the Bahamas has to offer.
She's encouraging all Bahamians to support the film festival in a big way.
We've got a lot of young filmmakers, local filmmakers who are contributing to this effort, and they're putting themselves on the line. There's a lot of talent out there, and we need to embrace that and to go and support it.
There are over 6,000 film festivals around the world, each with its own unique angle and purpose. The Bahamas International Film Festival is no different and also has a clearly defined mission.
We're really here to present a platform for people who normally wouldn't see art house cinema or independent films, and we're here to present a platform for Bahamian filmmakers.
Organizing this year's BIFF, however, has not been without its challenges. With a budget of over $1 million, organizers found it difficult to raise money in such a downcast economic environment.
Our budget is a $1.2 million budget, and if I did the festival somewhere else, it would probably be half that.
And while the Ministries of Tourism and Culture have been very supportive, others have slowed the planning process with mounds of red tape.
We need permission to put beautiful roundabout banners up and just signage around the island. And I shake my head when I think that, or when I hear that there's roadblocks. And these are letters that we have written for permission in July. And it is 2 weeks before the film festival, and we are still tackling that. How do we move forward as a country if we can't even, communicate or respond to a request?
Another hindrance to the success of the festival has been ongoing censorship in the Bahamas.
If a distributor remembered when we banned Brokeback Mountain, then they'll say, well, why should we give you a film like Religiousness, or why should we give you Boy A? If your country or your culture or your government don't appreciate this art form, we would be dumbing down the society if we weren't providing content that could take us other places rather than this narrow-minded tunnel. So I have to struggle with films.
Despite the challenges and setbacks, Leslie is very optimistic about the future of BIFF. She sees BIFF as providing a great opportunity for the Bahamas to feel ownership of a film festival and for sponsors and the general public to get involved.
It's really exciting to be able to say thank you to the Bahamian people who've supported the festival. In addition to our sponsors, we want to make sure that our sponsors are being highlighted.
The 5th Annual Bahamas International Film Festival runs December 4th through 11th, and in her own words, Leslie Vanderpool says it has become her life. A lot of work goes into its planning, and she believes it will continue to grow. However, she hopes that it will grow with the mindset that it is in the best interest not only of the country, but also of the Bahamian people. That'll do it for this special edition of Tourism Today. On behalf of the entire team, I'm Michelle Malcolm saying thanks so much for watching, and remember, as always, tourism is everybody's business.